Hey guys, I thought I'd do another little get ready with me video. This was from my birthday. It was actually in May. It took me a long time to get around to actually editing this. So what I just did in the first there was spray my face with the Urban Decay Deslick, and then I put on my Smashbox Photofinish foundation primer, and then I'm applying eyeshadow primer, and that is from Benefit. Now I'm applying my foundation, which is two different shades of Armani Maestro. I have 4.5 and 5.5 mixed together. And now I'm just blending that out with my beauty blender. I used my Marc foundation brush to apply it with, but I always blend out with the beauty blender after. And this is an Armani concealer, and I use this I put it all over the center of my face to kind of brighten up my complexion, and then I blend it out again with the beauty blender. I blend that a lot because I find that it really does get into my creases if I don't. And now I'm just going to top that with YSL Touche Eclat, which is not really a concealer, but it's more of a brightener. So again, going for that luminous look. And then blend it out again with the beauty blender. And now I'm just covering up a zit with like a regular concealer. This is not like a luminous concealer or anything like that. It's just regular old concealer, and that one is by YSL as well. I put a little bit in the outer corner of my eye just where there's some redness, and also under my nose is a little bit of redness. Now I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier setting powder and the Laura Mercier powder puff, which has seen better days. As you can see, it's all busted on the side, but then I just pat that all over to set all of the foundations and concealers I applied. Now I'm going to do my contouring with the Kevyn Acoin Sculp powder, and I just put that under my cheekbones and then just at the sides of my temples. And then I'll also put it under my chin to create the illusion of a shadow to make it look like I have less of a double chin. And now I'm taking this little sample of Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer and applying that all over with my Marc bronze brush. And this is a Maybelline cream blush in Make a Mauve, and it's part of my Project Graveyard, so I'm applying that to my cheeks. And then Becca highlighter. It's a one I got for my birthday last year from Kristen, and I really like it, so I apply that. It's also cream or liquid. Now I'm topping the liquid highlighter with my powder highlighter, which is from the Becca line, and I mix that white colored one and the champagne pop together. Take a long time to apply that. And then I just put a tiny bit on my nose. And then this is the Urban Decay Afterglow blush in the color Rapture. It's a purple blush. I love purple. What can I say? Then I'm going to take this Hourglass Dim Light finishing powder and just apply it all over my face. It blends in all the different powders really well, so they don't look so harsh. And this is just a little eyeshadow that came out of an Urban Decay Basics eyeshadow palette, and I've been using that to fill in my eyebrows with. It's also part of a Project Graveyard, and I always use this Anastasia Beverly Hills brow stencil. It's totally cheating, but it's so much quicker than trying to do it freehand, and when I try to do them freehand they get way too big. So, and now I'm just using my spoolie and on an Hourglass, from my Hourglass brow pencil, and now I'm just gonna continue to fill in my eyebrows. Now they have the basic shape filled in. I'm going to use the Hourglass brow pencil, which is also part of my Project Graveyard. See, I'm doing really well of using all those products. So yeah, just fill those in, make the shape a little more defined. And it takes me a long time to do my eyebrows. I actually cut out a lot of this footage, but it still seems to take forever. So yeah, this was basically me getting ready for my birthday. Kristen was over and we're listening to music and doing my makeup, and it was my 35th birthday. This is like 2 months ago though. Then I spray with my Urban Decay spray again, and then use the Beauty Blender to kind of blend everything in, make it dry quicker. And that really helps to wet down some of the powder so it's not so cakey looking. Now on to eyes. I just used, this is an eyeshadow out of an Urban Decay or Basics palette as well. It's just like a matte cream color. So I apply it all over my eyelid. And then this is a Dior palette that I think is discontinued. It's called Glaze, and I'm using the purple color out of that in my crease. It's like a really nice color. It's a muted plummy tone. So I just apply that to my crease and then use that fan brush to get the fallout off my face. And now I'm using another blending brush to blend out that purple color. This is an Hourglass brush, and I'm going to take the kind of taupey color, or it's a brown, it's a neutrally brown I think in that palette, and I'm going just above where I had applied the purple, and then I blend it out again. Probably like half the time I'm doing my makeup it's blending off things I've applied. This is a MAC eyeshadow, and it's a shimmery off-white color. But then I blend it. I just apply that just to my lid. And what am I doing here? I think I'm putting more crease color. This is the silvery blue color out of the Dior palette, and I'm using a smaller brush to apply it more precisely on my crease, and then connecting it to my lash line to make that V shape on the corners there. It's like a silvery blue. They don't have names in that palette, so, and then I'm blending it again. Blend, blend, blend again. And fallout removal. And then I'm just taking my Makeup Forever setting powder and applying it just to the middle of my face, because my setting spray kind of leaves a little bit of a sheen that looks like a greasy almost look. So I like to use that just to get rid of that shine. And this is my Anastasia brow gel. I use that to keep my brows in place all night. And then I'm applying an Urban Decay lip primer, and I'm just going to let that settle while I finish my eye makeup. This is my Kat Von D tattoo liner, my favorite eyeliner ever, and I'm going to do my wings using that. And this takes me a long time as well. I like to use my powder puff to hold my skin a little bit taut there to make the line easier to draw. I don't know how people put on their liquid eyeliner without holding their eye back like that, but they got more talent than I do. So I use the powder puff to hold my skin so that I don't wipe off any of my makeup. So yeah, I just draw that wing on both sides. And I kind of messed it up there, so I'm going to go in and try to even it out. I don't think I've ever applied my eyeliner where I didn't mess it up, so it's not like that big of a deal. I always mess it up and then have to go back and fix it. And now I'm just highlighting my inner corner with this, I think it's a L'Oreal eyeliner. It's just a pinky champagne color. And then I'm taking a purple eyeliner and just kind of blending the champagne into the black, because I find it's a harsh contrast if you don't blend it. It's another color. And then I'm doing my lower lash line with the same purple. And now this is my lash primer. I enjoy the Tarte brush a lot more than I enjoy the Dior brush, but I don't have any Tarte product left in the tube, so what I've been doing is just taking the Tarte applicator and using my Dior lash primer with it. I just adore the Tarte one so much more. But I have to use up my Dior one, so this is what I gotta do. And I apply a ton of lash primer. Like, I apply so many coats, and then I just have to apply a tiny bit of mascara, which makes it a lot easier to take off later. And I just burnt myself on my curling iron there. It's okay, I'm alright. Yeah, so just now I'm putting on this Lancome Hypnose Drama mascara that is a sample. It's pretty good mascara. I still always just love my Essence cheapo mascara, but yeah, this one's pretty good. I just don't really see the point of spending $30 on mascara when you can really literally get something just as good for $3, but hey, what can I say? Let's apply that to both eyes. And now I'm going to put my glue on my little half lashes and apply those. So I put the glue on each one, and then I just kind of blow on them to dry the glue just a tiny bit to make them more tacky. Then I just plop them on. This one went on really easy. This one, not so much. I had to frig around with that for a bit, but hey, it all works out in the end. Just a little more effort. There we go, done. And now I'm applying this lip liner. It's a nude lip liner from Avon. I'm gonna line my lips and then fill them in over that lip primer that I put on a while ago. And now I'm applying this MAC lipstick that Kristen got me for my birthday. It's in the shade Mare. And I'm using a brush for this, but normally I don't bother with a brush. I just kind of slather it on out of the tube. But I'm trying to be fancy because it's a special occasion. So here I am applying it. And then I just top that with a little bit of clear lip gloss, which is a teeny tiny little mini that I got from somewhere. I don't remember. But it's an Estee Lauder lip gloss. Kind of like it. And now here is where I start to curl my hair. I spray with a ton of hairspray, which is not good for the environment, but I don't really do that every day, just on special occasions. So what I do is I curl away from my face for a few seconds. Then I take the next piece and I curl towards my face. And then I just alternate that all over the bottom layer until I have the whole thing curled. I'm going to skip through here some. Then I take the next layer, spray it, scare the cat with the hairspray, and just do the same thing on that layer, curl away from the face, and then towards the face. Takes a lot less time now that my hair's short, which is nice. And just do that all the way through until that middle piece is done. And then I take my hair all the way down, spray it again. And you get the drill. Same thing. This was my little pony hair that I did. I have one and only argan oil color in magenta, pure magenta in the front, and then alternating pure purple and hot pink all throughout. So I really liked how it turned out. Especially when you curl them, they kind of twirl together. It's pretty cool. I like to curl the piece that it's like right like kind of like my bangs, even though they're not bangs, but you know, I always curl that away from my face. And get these little Shirley Temple curls going. Then I spray it and poof it up, fluff it all out so it's more voluminous. Have a sneeze from all the hairspray probably. And that's that. That's my hair. It didn't take very long, even though I fast forwarded through most of this and cut it out. It actually only took me like probably 10 minutes to do my whole head. And then I wore my Cynthia Rowley dress, which I got from Frenchies. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye!